All right, here we are at RTR in Charlotte. Well, it's been so good to get out of Australia. Man, oh man. It was permits and government approvals. It was pretty hard to get here.
Well, welcome.
It's really good to be here.
Yeah, man, for sure. Glad to have you.
So you got some cool cars here and just pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, no, thank you. This is we just moved in here a few months ago. We're still getting settled, but it's been amazing to see everybody under one roof and just kind of how the team process and everything has just been growing so rapidly for us on obviously the RTR vehicles and product side as well as motorsport. So we're having a lot of fun with it for sure.
Yeah, no, certainly a cool setup you got here. You got everything you need to do a cool car.
Yeah,
and
for
to
sure.
build race cars, which is real important, right?
For sure. Yeah, that's the fun. That's the reward.
So with all your motorsport experience and that, what's I guess your highlights or your favourite thing that you like doing?
Yeah, obviously, I'm obviously best known for drift and been doing that for 20 years, and just recently announced that I was going to step back from competitive drifting. But that for me has been just a huge part of my life. It's definitely taught me so much about being behind the wheel and set me up to be able to do some other sports like off-road, which I've been doing a lot now. The new Bronco coming out. We've been a part of that for a number of years in the back end with Ford, and now that everything's here, we've been racing Broncos. I just won a championship this year, and that I've really been enjoying racing off-road. My co-driver is my best friend, so we go out, we pre-run for a day, then we race a couple 100 miles, and it's just a lot of fun. And it's taken everything that I know. I used to race motocross, so it's taken me back to like motocross mixed with the car control and vehicle placement skills from drifting and putting it into being in the dirt and jumping and going through gnarly terrains. And so but beyond that, I just love being behind the wheel. I think obviously I watched some of your videos of the fun you've had on those beautiful roads in Australia, and I think for me, I just enjoy that release, the challenge, the showing of personality and style from behind the wheel.
Yeah.
And I think there's no other thing like it.
Yeah. For over 23 years I've been doing tarmac rallying, and there's nothing better than having your cool car that goes fast, set up right, a good navigator that can call the notes, and I guess the highlights is every stage you finish and that you did the best you could. And you come out of there on top and you did your personal bests.
Yeah.
I guess they were the main highlights. Big stage is the 52k stage of Arrowsmith, where it sometimes snows and you're coming up through ice on the road and it's as slippery as all get out.
Oh boy.
And you're going around and you've come around a corner and his car's in the ditch, and so that's a pretty grueling sort of experience that we have in tarmac rally racing. But I guess the other part about that I like is just going so fast on open roads. Yeah. You just can't beat it.
No, I know, especially when they're shut down and there's no traffic coming. How long are those races?
Well, they go, Targa Tasmania goes for 5 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you do
and how many kilometers, miles of that?
Roughly 200 kilometers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those videos. It looks like fun.
Yeah.
We've talked about doing a rally like that maybe, and I've never been to Australia yet.
Yeah.
In fact, I've always been... we had Australian exchange students when I was in middle school, and I've ever since been very kind of infatuated with the country and wanted to come. I just never made it work. Yeah. So maybe that's something we put on the dream list.
Come on down, we can sit you in a car down there and we can get you doing some of the mountain motorsport events which are close by to where I live. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that's like hill climbs is a big thing.
There's hill climbs as well, but the tarmac rally stuff, if you want to have a go at that, there's some light-hearted type racing that we can do. Just goes for a weekend.
Light-hearted racing. That
well, there's two parts of it. There's a tour stage and then there's the actual full comp.
Okay.
So I don't know if I get in a full comp. Maybe. You've got licensing for circuit racing here.
Sure.
Oh, we'd probably be able to do it.
That sounds like fun. Would they let you drift the tarmac stage?
You can do it if you like. You can drive however you like. So whether you could go, I don't know. What speeds do you go on drifting?
Well over 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's 100.
I did the whole Nürburgring.
Yep. Yep.
I drove the whole Nürburgring, and we did. I mean, there was a couple 140, 150 mile an hour trips there.
Yep. Oh, well, you could try it.
Yeah.
Usually we don't go drifting around all the corners.
Yeah. Well, it's obviously not. It's not the fastest way usually.
No. Yeah.
But it is the funnest way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And funnest is a word, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Is
that.
it really?
I made it up. Yeah.
Oh, good. It'll be in the dictionary soon.
Yeah, it's in the Urban Dictionary.
It will be.
Yeah.
Good work. Well, you got a cool car ready. You're going to show.
Yeah, you want to go for a rip?
Yeah, let's go for a rip.
With the new lab, we've got a drift course here as well.
Oh,
of course,
perfect.
we have to test things.
I want you to jump in the car.
Okay.
All right? And I want you to start it up. I want you to start to drive it out of here.
Okay.
Welcome to the drift test track.
All right, cowboy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, amazing car control. It's just incredible. I could see about probably over $100,000 worth of cars that could have been destroyed when we're going past them sideways. But pretty awesome. He's a good driver. I felt real safe because normally I'm a very nervous passenger, but not here. It was awesome.
Well, that's good to hear.
Good experience. I'm going to have to go drifting now. Do something a bit radical. All right, well, we went for a spin around the tight compound area here. That was a bit of a blast, Vaughn. I saw all those dollars along the side, as I said before. I thought, geez, don't hit my rent-a-car.
That would be a good story, right?
It would be, wouldn't it? But no, very impressive. So I haven't got time today, obviously, because you're going to go and do some testing on a new driver and things that's going on, which no doubt will be unfolded soon.
Yeah.
And hope that all works out well for you.
Yeah, well, I'm really excited. You know, it's really cool for me. Something I've also enjoyed in my process of the last 20 years. I really enjoy helping and supporting people grow into their goals and dreams. You know, this is all just a dream for me, 10, 15 years ago. And so I really enjoy sharing my experience and business approach with people and helping them grow to achieve theirs. So this is a next kind of process in that. So
cool.
But I'm really pumped that you came out and we got to go have some fun. Nobody died, and I'm really grateful to be working with you. I think you've done an amazing job with Mustang and just overall bringing fun to Australia in ways that traditionally other Ford and others haven't brought the product, and you're bringing the fun, and that's what we're all about. And I just want, in the end, smiles on faces of people behind the wheel of RTR or using our products. And so I'm really grateful to be working with someone as experienced as you, not just on the business side, but the man is a wheel man. I don't know if you guys have seen his stuff. I'm sure you have, but I was really impressed watching your stuff, and you're a good dude. I like your vibe, and you're a fun haver, just like us. So
nothing like having fun, right?
That's it. That's our job. That's our job as humans. So I appreciate you coming out.
All right. Thank you very much.
Looking forward to some fun.
Yep, we'll get you down there soon.
Yeah, I can't wait to make that happen.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Be awesome.
Have fun.
All right. Always have fun.